What if there was a place where we could all gather together? A place where all of us can be together and live peacefully in the name of harmony. We can only dream of a place. But what if I told you that there is a place where all of us can meet and live together in unity? Of course, that would be hard in the real world, so where do we go? The virtual world where everything will be limited to the capacity of our personal computers and other devices. Hello world and hello internet, welcome to Crypto Cash Out, the show that will jump through worlds just to bring you the latest in the crypto space. Before we begin though, we would like to make it clear that we are not financial advisors, nor are we financial experts. What does this mean? This means that you should not take what we say or show in this video as financial advice. Take it as information from crypto fans who want to share news and all, but we still want you to succeed in your endeavors, so we highly suggest that you do additional research after watching this video. Trust me, it is for the best that you do so. With that being said, let us jump worlds. The Metaverse has been a familiar sounding noun in today's world, especially with the rebranding of Facebook to Meta and their involvement in the Metaverse. Things have been bullish for the Metaverse as a whole, and the Metaverse is great. It allows you to meet new people and interact with them. Albeit virtually, it is still nice to have any social or in this case virtual interaction with people. But what if there was a Metaverse where all of us can live in harmony? Oh wait, I already said that in the intro. Anyway, there is a world where fandoms can meet. I mean, it is really hard these days because of the pandemic. And in connection to the blockchain and cryptocurrency, what if there was a metaverse that is integrated in many blockchains? Mind-boggling, but it is possible. In fact, it is already here. Introducing the Megaverse. In popular culture, the Megaverse is a collection of different universes, or what we usually call the multiverse. But in the Metaverse, the Megaverse is a special place for us. It is a special place where people of all backgrounds in life can gather. And the best part is, people of similar interests can gather together and meet together without having the hassle of traveling. Isn't that neat? It is a Metaverse with extra features. So, let's talk about that. But first and foremost, in order for us to understand the project, let us meet the brilliant minds behind the project. Now, the Megaverse project is being led by a guy they call Captain Mo. Now, not much is known from the background of this Captain Mo, and I wish they would at least show their real names in their website. It boosts transparency and it will really show that the team has nothing to hide. It is the same thing with other team members. It is nicknames with avatars that I theorize to be the models in the Megaverse. Anyway, going back to Captain Mo, the website describes Mo as the engine of the Megaverse project, maybe something like the brain of the whole bit. Mo has the drive to bring the Megaverse into accessible ports to people and the power to do so together with the team. That is Mo's dream, to bring the Metaverse to the future generation by introducing the Megaverse to them. And that dream and mission is brought by the company in a project as a whole. And I quote from the website, Megaverse mission is to accelerate this transition and bring the future forward. They want the Megaverse to be the next big thing, recreate the success of social media by bringing people closer together in this virtual space. Every social media interaction, every fan adoration will be done in the Megaverse. That is the dream for them, to bring the future closer with the Metaverse. That is their main focal point in creating this project. Because of their promising goal of uniting every blockchain user and introducing the blockchain to people who are interested, a lot of brands and companies have taken notice with the Megaverse project and want to help them achieve this goal of theirs. And remember, the Megaverse project is in its early stages in development, so we should expect a lot of changes soon. But despite being in the early days of the project, a lot of companies are putting their trust that the network and platform itself will do fantastic. And because of this promising future that lies ahead of the Megaverse, expect that there will be more investors and partnerships being done with the project. Now, at the time of writing the script of this video, the most obvious and biggest partnership they have done is with Polygon. They have partnered with them strategically to help with their marketing activities and in order to boost the Megaverse even more. As of now, we don't know if the coin used in the game will be on the Polygon network, but expect the Megaverse to be multi-chain. Now, why would I say that the Megaverse will be multi-chain? If you may have noticed, we have only mentioned one partnership so far. There are still a lot of companies and brands that have already reached an agreement with the platform. We have VeChain, Tron, Uniswap, Luna, Solana Blockchain, PancakeSwap, Polkadot, Shiba Inu, Stellar, Monero, Elrond, Dogecoin, Litecoin, CoinMarketCap, Copper, Cardano, CoinGecko, Cosmos, Kobidex, Chainlink, Binance, Avalanche, Algorand, and of course the big two, Ethereum and Bitcoin with Bitcoin Cash. Now you know that you have a project on your hands when you get the roster of crypto networks wanting to get into your project. And again, expect more names to be added in the future when they give more updates on how the game looks. Being multi-chain gives users the flexibility to trade in the network with what platform they are more comfortable with and allows for seamless transactions in a connected ecosystem. And of course, because they are partners and sponsors for the development of the game, the Megaverse has already allotted land for these companies and expect more to be added, especially when they have the new partners in the future. If you look at their map, they already have land that spells DOT for Polkadot, TRX for Tron, a huge ETH for Ethereum, BNB, AVEX, and many crypto brands, which means that they are really committed on making the experience great and open for everyone. They even have brands here like Sports Club, Lego, and a lot of faces have already appeared in the map. So if you want to check out the map, go check it out. It is huge. And of course, because there are maps, there will also be opportunities for us to buy and sell lands in the future. Now, there is no confirmed nor announced date as to when that will be, but expect it sometime in the future. The land sale, buying and selling feature of Megaverse will be somewhat similar to similar platforms such as Decentraland and the Sandbox, where you can buy lands. The value of the land may depend on where it is located. For instance, if your land is near celebrities, your land can be sold for a high price if you decide to sell it. And like the aforementioned games, you can design the land you bought in whatever way you like. You can also design it in a way that will be monetized, especially when they have their coin in the platform. Speaking of token and coin, there isn't much known about the price and other information about the token. What we know at the moment is that there is a pre-sale happening right now at the time of writing the script of this video. But by the time you're watching this, the pre-sale may be done or still ongoing. So again, we will go back to our point that you should always do your research. Doing so will save you for the times like this. Anyway, going back to the token shall be called the MEGATOKEN, which will be a governance token that fuels the entire MegaDAO ecosystem. Now, we already know what governance and DAO means. This means that the holders of the MEGADAO token will have a say in the future of Megaverse. The most popular suggestion will be voted on by people, which is really great for the future and the network as a whole. Letting the people make critical decisions on the future of the Megaverse is great for everyone. There are also other features in the game that I think you guys would love to explore. Now, going back to designing the land with how you want it to be, there is a special scripting language for the Megaverse that will allow developers and programmers to design 2D and 3D scenes. And you will not be limited with designing with the Mega Builder, as you can also create games. The script will help you handle a lot of things in the game, such as creating objects, loading textures, encoding user interactions, external calls, sounds, and the hardest of them all, physics. The games made in the Megaverse will be monetized, which means that it will be a win-win for the owner of the land and the gamers. You can also connect with your friends and fellow gamers to play games that are offered in the land in order to earn tokens in the future. This will all be thanks to the MegaDAO ecosystem. There will also be tournament-based games in the Mega Guild that will focus on the P2E capabilities of the Megaverse. Mega Guild allows for people to work together as a community of gamers and scholars that will play together to earn as a team. The stronger the bond of your team, the better your chances of winning will be. We have basically talked about almost everything with the game. Maybe we forgot a thing or two, but nothing a little refresher can't do. So now, let us look at the roadmap and plans for the future. Again, at the time of writing the script of this video, we are currently on the pre-sale of the token. There's also staking happening currently. Next up on the roadmap, we'll be focusing on land and selling land NFTs. Because the market will start in the next big update, there will also be accounts in order to store and connect the land to the specific owners. They also have the marketplace soon, which will allow for trading land and the sale of their token. After the land and token sale, we can finally expect gameplay and gameplay updates from the Megaverse. They plan to have a soft launch with their Bitcoin map, which is something I may have forgotten to mention earlier, so here it is now. They also plan to launch other maps together with the gameplay, which is good news to us if we think that we have run out of land to buy. And after the final release of the Megaverse, it will also be safe to expect that they will have a VR version of the Megaverse, which sounds a whole lot of fun. But again, that will have to wait for quite a long time because again, we are still in the pre-sale token auction launch phase of the Megaverse. We still have a lot of things to know and a lot of time to wait. But if ever the Megaverse does get released, what is something that you would love to do? The possibilities are endless. Thanks for watching this video. We really appreciate the time you spend with us. If you also appreciate us, click that like button. It really means a lot to us. Subscribing to the channel also helps us reach more people with our videos. More people reach, more informed people, so go hit that big red button. Comment down below your thoughts on the Megaverse for a chance at a shoutout giveaway in the next video. Speaking of videos, we have one talking about the best blockchain games on mobile, so if you want to know what are the best games to play while killing time, go check that out. That is it from us today. Have fun cashing out!